This is Greg Kelly. Donate now to Toys for Tots, which works year-round. Go to toysfortots.org. Toys for Tots supports children in need throughout the year with programs like the Toys for Tots Literacy Program. Established in 2008, it has provided over 63 million books to disadvantaged children. The Toys for Tots Literacy Program is committed to providing disadvantaged children with direct access to books and educational resources that enhance their ability to read and communicate effectively. Go to toysfortots.org.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
When I hear people, like I love con men. If a guy's trying to con money out of you, I understand. But when somebody's conning you about what they did, and all they want is for you to believe them, and they've broken it down, by the way, into 7 categories of why people do it. Attention and recognition. Think Erica Kirk, by the way. Attention and recognition. Identity and belonging. Financial or practical gain. Status and authority. Psychological issues like narcissism, insecurity, hero complexes. Social media amplification, and lack of immediate consequences. All of these factors go into that. I think imposters and are something. Remember, if they're doing it, remember Frank Abagnale, Catch Me If You Can. I remember reading his book when it first came out. It is one of the best. The books, French jail, French prison. He doesn't talk about that too often. But this is a guy who came out of nowhere and was one of the most prolific. And he became an airline pilot. He passed the bar exam. I think he was with the Attorney General's office. And he was he was in an emergency room. He said the only thing he would not do is he would never lay a hand on anybody. Well, do you believe that? No. He probably laid a hand on a lot of people. But there's something, if you think about it, I can't imagine doing that because I would slip up. At some point, I would forget. That's like undercover. Remember Reservoir Dogs when Tim Roth is going back and forth, learning his routine? But I want to know, have you ever come into a con man, especially women in particular? Have you been on a date? Have you been on some kind of a Tinder or whatever the hell it's called, where you have been a part of this, what's the word? This con. And how about women who give money to people? This is the part I don't understand. Hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars to these Lotharios. And if I met somebody and somebody said to you, hey, man, yeah, can I borrow $10,000 from you? Get the hell out of here. But they said, sure, because they were that bereft of love and attention. Fascinating story.
If you're looking to create, grow, and sustain your wealth, download and subscribe to the Pain Points of Wealth podcast at BeBullish.com with Bob, Ryan, and Chris Payne. It's your podcast for market insights, money tips, and real talk on the economy.
Download and subscribe
at BeBullish.com.